Wonder Woman issue 74. G. Willow Wilson writing with Jesus Marino and Zermanico on the art. Connor,
Yeah.
you have something to tell people.
Yeah, my shop forgot to put my copy in my order. I didn't notice till it was too late, so I've not read this.
He's not read Wonder Woman. Oh,
This is
no.
genuinely really disappointing. Because it probably
That's
would have
okay.
been my top book because it's Wonder Woman.
Well,
Don't you disappoint me. I don't want to hear it.
I'm
You're
saying
going to say positive things only, Matt.
it's fine. It's better than the last issue. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, it's a pretty low bar.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still in the Chi world, and it I think this plays off better than the last issue because Wilson's dialogue's a lot better, and you've got the other characters reacting to the fact that they run into Empress or Ruler Hippolyta, whatever the more dark version.
She's an
was.
Empress because that's much more warlike than Queen. But the moment of this issue though was Diana reconnecting with the Amazons.
Well, that comes later though. That comes after the whole fight with Hippolyta though.
But again, the whole thing, I got bored with that fight because I was like, I don't care about. Well, after seeing them have kangaroo races, I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, I feel like the first half of this issue suffers because it's so focused on dealing with this Hippolyta that it feels so tied into what the Orlando issue was.
The last issue was.
We weren't super into. The back half when she actually runs into some of the Amazons, Antiope specifically. Turns out it was her sword, or we knew that I think, but we knew it was
her sword. But when what's her name,
Maggie,
the friend Maggie tries to give it back, she's like, "No, you earned that. I left that to find more people because here's the thing: the Amazons are in trouble. We got chased here." And Diana's like, "Well, what do you mean?" And we find out that when good old Ares, he basically caused all this chaos. Grail got out and overtook Paradise Island, Themyscira. And so the loyal to Hippolyta Amazons fled to Dimension Chi, and they're mounting for war.
Is it Chi? Is that how you pronounce it?
Well, I'm going with the Greek. That's where it comes from. Is Chi.
That's why I chuckled a little bit when Pete said Chi, and Matt's corrected him every single time this has come up.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, seeing Antiope and who's Philippus, it felt nice, and it does feel like a nice continuation of Rucka, what he was doing, because this is kind of skirting the rules because Diana's not returning to Themyscira in the way that we know it.
They say that Themyscira is there because the villains have taken over. Grail has overthrown Hippolyta and taken her prisoner, and it's under siege. So it sounds like we're going back to Themyscira soon.
Mm-hmm. Which, because since Ares did what he did and it threw all the gods and that plane into chaos, I feel like the rules for Diana leaving are no longer, they don't apply.
Yeah, the rules have all changed.
Yeah, because I felt that applied to most of the Amazons, right? It wasn't just Diana that if she leaves, she can't ever come back. Because then how did Antiope leave the sword for others to find?
Yeah.
So they're going to be coming back, and it's going to be real cool. I love that they built that Rucka built in that obstacle, and I feel like, Morrison does that a lot where he leaves things hanging for other writers to pick up, and then it's really up to them to see what they do. And I have the feeling that Wilson's going to stick this. So,
yeah, I mean, I've been really enjoying the run. This is maybe one of the weakest issues she's done, but I think a lot of that is down to dealing with or referencing stuff in the last issue, which wasn't necessarily setting our world on fire. But what it sets up here at the end gives us a clear goal, gives us stuff to sort of focus on. Is pretty good. So yeah, I feel weird giving another kind of lukewarm score to a run that I've been otherwise really loving. But
the art too. There's a definite difference between Marino and Germanico, and you can tell it does not meld very well.
They both on the issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, after they deal with the Empress, then Germanico takes over,
and it's suddenly a lot better.
Yeah, and not that Marino's bad. Marino's serviceable. It's fine, but it's, it's not Germanico who we know. And, I have my issues with Nord, but I feel like Nord complements Germanico and vice versa If that was those two,
I feel
then
like
it
they're
would-
different enough that at least is played for some sort of structure or style.
Yeah.
Whereas Marino is still in the same ballpark as Zamanico, but just not
Yeah.
as good.
So yeah, you definitely see the difference between them versus stylistically. So, anyways,
Yeah.
so my score for Wonder Woman, I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Yeah, my score for Wonder Woman. Yeah, probably 6.5 as well.